Hi everyone, how are you? It is me, Fern. Welcome back to a new video. So something very exciting arrived in the mail for me recently, and it is a new bag. It's pretty obvious by the thumbnail of this video that I have a Clementine bag. So this particular bag is from the brand called the Horse, and I have been eyeing this bag for quite some time. So for those of you that have watched my channel before know that I've cross-shopped different designer bags when I was looking for my Bottega Veneta cassette bag. And one of the bags that I looked at was the Loewe puzzle bag. Recently, I've been seeing a lot of ads for the Horse Clementine bag all over social media, and I've also watched a lot of really fabulous reviews on YouTube, and I want to give a massive shout out to Jojo's Luxe Shack for essentially inspiring me to purchase this bag, because I had been thinking about it for a long time, and I think Jojo had really good content about this particular piece, and it really helped me decide on whether I should buy it or not. Anyway, here is the bag. It is in this box, and I'll do an unboxing of this item. So here is the box that arrived. I'll be doing an unboxing and taking you through the unboxing experience so you know what to expect if you decide to purchase this bag from the Horse. So when you open it, it comes with this card, which was also personalized and signed by this person named Amy, which I thought was a really wonderful touch. Here is the bag, and it comes in a dust bag with the Horse branding on it. The dust bag's really nice as well, and it's quite oversized, so it definitely can fit the bag. So the bag comes well protected, so it has cardboard and tissue paper wrapping, and it's wrapped very tightly and neatly, which I really appreciated. The bag is also very well stuffed, and you can just tell that during transit it's well protected. So here is a bag, the Horse Clementine in the color olive, which I loved. It comes with a tag and a little leather swatch, which I think is great if you want to test out any leather care products before applying it onto the bag. The handle of the bag as well comes well protected, which is really nice. And in the interior, there's more stuffing, and the shoulder strap should be in there too. So here is the stuffing. So you can see that the bag is quite square, but when you take out the stuffing, that slouch starts appearing, which I really like. Here is the interior, and you can see that it's got that light colored lining, which is a nice contrast to the bag. And this is the strap, which is super thick and just very sturdy, which I really liked. So here is the Horse Clementine in the color olive, which I love. The olive color just has a beautiful sheen to it, and the way that the light bounces off just looks incredible, so I'm so happy with this color. So here is the strap again, and the hardware on the strap is wrapped, which is nice. So that clip that I showed you was when I got the package this morning and I unboxed it and everything, but I have been using it as well. And I put some of my things in the bag, and this is it. This is the Horse Clementine bag. It is in the color olive. So it's like this really beautiful sort of like forest green color. And I can't even describe how stunning the color is in real life. Like, I think in video it looks beautiful, but in real life it is just stunning. So this is the bag. You can already tell that it has a very similar silhouette to the Loewe puzzle bag. So it's got that sort of slouch at the top and that sort of top handle design with a crossbody strap. It is a very similar bag to the Loewe puzzle bag, and I've seen online many people comparing this to the Loewe puzzle bag. I will definitely say it's inspired by the puzzle bag, but it's also very unique, and it has its own characteristics which I really liked, especially compared to when I tried on the Loewe puzzle bag in store. One thing that I really love about this is that with the Clementine bag, it has a magnetic closure for the main sort of like entryway into the bag, and it opens quite wide. So as I said, I've put some of my things inside, and you can see that the bag is super easy to get in and out of. Like, it is just this cavernous, capacious bag, and it comes with a zipper pocket right there at the back. It's also got a open flap down at the bottom right here. So you've got two compartments where you can put things in, and then one main compartment in the middle. So I've tested this out with like my phone, my wallet, sunglasses. One thing that I really like about this bag as well, which I think made me fall in love with it, is because it opens fully. I do a lot of my video editing and a lot of my work on my iPad. So I have an iPad Air, and it's quite big. Now, I'm not saying the iPad Air fits in the Clementine bag at all. However, what I really love is with the compartment flaps open, I can stick my iPad like that, and it almost acts like a mini tote bag. Like, I can't describe it, but you can sort of carry it as like a top handle, and the iPad just sort of sits in there. So again, it's not ideal, and I wouldn't recommend carrying a giant item like an iPad or notepad or mini laptop or whatever, but for me, it's just nice to have that convenience of being able to slip my iPad in if I absolutely desperately need to carry it in this bag. In terms of carrying the bag, the strap is quite thick. So you can see here, it is that same grained leather. So you have an adjustment on both sides of the strap. So you can adjust both sides and essentially, you know, tailor it to however you want to wear it. I like having it just sort of one down from the longest setting. I am quite a tall individual as well, so you know, having it at almost the longest setting works for me. The bag itself is it's lightweight without feeling cheap, so you can tell that there's like a good amount of leather to the bag, and there's some heft to the bag as well, but it's not going to be cumbersome to carry around. So rest assured that if you do decide to get the Clementine bag, it's not a heavy bag, but you can definitely feel substance to it. It's definitely heavier than my Bottega cassette bag. So you can see that with the Clementine bag and the Bottega, in terms of their like footprint, they're quite similar. I will say the Clementine bag is a bit bigger. You can see from the side, the Bottega is way thinner. It's like a third of the thickness. You can get away with putting more things in it. So I really like that sort of squared off design. Now, with the Clementine bag, I paid 269 Australian dollars. I'm not exactly sure of the exact conversion into US dollars, but I imagine it would be around that $200 mark. So it's super affordable, especially for a bag that is all leather. On the website, they say that it's made out of grained Italian leather. And when I opened the bag, it was absolutely divine. Like, it smelled like leather. And I've seen a lot of other videos of people saying that the bag has a really strong leather smell, which I definitely experienced with this bag in the color olive. I have seen on some threads and comments of people saying that their Clementine bag has a chemically smell to it. I haven't experienced that necessarily with the olive colored bag, and I think it might be an issue with specific colors of the Clementine bag, but again, I don't want to confirm that just because I only have experience with the color olive. But I can confirm that with this one, like, it smells like leather, and when I first opened it, it was just like this waft of leather smell, and it was divine. So this bag still has that strong leather smell. In terms of the leather quality, it feels very durable and very thick. The leather itself is so supple and soft. If you hold it from the top handle, you can see that it's quite slouchy, and you get that sort of drooping U shape to the bag. If you carry it crossbody, it does become a bit more squared off. It kind of looks like that. But again, with mine, what I did was I sort of just put my things in it as soon as I unboxed it and just left it hanging on like a door handle like this, just so that it can, you know, really settle into that swoop. So when I put it on as a crossbody, it's still got that tiny bit of a droop, which I like. Now, the hardware quality, I'll take off the clasp on the strap of the Horse Clementine bag, so you can kind of see mine is in silver hardware and it feels solid. However, compared to like the Louis Vuitton Keepall strap, you can tell that this hardware here is just a bit more substantial, and then like it just feels heftier, whereas this one feels a bit more lightweight. Again though, it's not a deal breaker, like it's still very high quality hardware, but don't expect it to be on the same quality or level as like a Louis Vuitton piece, for example. But when you're paying 269 Australian dollars for a bag, like this exceeded my expectations. The quality has been amazing and the practicality has been insane. So I feel like, you know, when you're spending money on a bag, this is a fantastic option for the price point. So anyway, that is my unboxing and first impressions of the Horse Clementine bag in the color olive. If you are interested in buying this bag and you have any questions or you want to know anything else about the bag, definitely pop a comment down below and I'm happy to answer it. If you are keen on buying the Clementine bag and in a specific color, also let me know down in the comments below. I'd be keen to know which style or color you're after. And I hope you found this video useful as well, especially for those of you that are interested in the bag but want to know more about it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you're new to this channel, I mainly do content about fashion, lifestyle, travel, real estate, and personal finances. So if you're keen to see more of this content, definitely check out my channel and my other videos and hit subscribe as well if you're keen to see more. Anyway, I hope to see you in a future video. Don't forget to hit like and I'll see you all in a future one. Bye!